Doesn't that look absolutely epic, that Ferrari?
Oh, that's going round.
Oh, that's not epic at all. That's Charles Leclerc into the barriers. And that is the end of his qualifying session. Lance Stroll setting personal best, but they might not be good enough to get him into a position where he can think about Q2. And oh no, he's hit the wall. That is a big, big moment and a big, big accident for Lance Stroll, who is pushing. This is on board now.
Total passenger in that. All he's done is just driven through the corner.
Hamilton's in second place, and there's contact! Carlos Sainz spins Fernando Alonso around! The two Spanish drivers making contact, and there is Esteban Ocon and Pierre Gasly! It's chaos as they're straight on goes Lance Stroll into turn 3! You can hear the cheers of the crowd here over two. Oh, and there goes off the Mercedes, and into the barrier goes George Russell! Been struggling on his tyres. Russell's bid for Singapore glory ends up in the barriers. Sainz now leads Norris and Lewis Hamilton in third place. No! Into turn 3. Piastri, that's happened all by himself.
There should be a yellow flag. Oh.
And then in goes Ricciardo, but so I was just wondering, was Ricciardo looking for a line?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was.
Yeah, he was looking.
Sorry, I didn't see the McLaren.
And that is Alex Albon off. And Alex Albon out, and as you can see, he's lost his front wing too.
There's the incident here, big snap of oversteer. Oh, quite a big impact as well, isn't it?
The double yellow flag being waved in sector 2, and that's why. And that is the Haas of Kevin Magnussen, who we saw going off the track at the final corner on the previous lap, but he stopped here at turn 9. That is a big off. But Kevin Magnussen at his race ending.
Something broke there.
Yeah.
Something broke on the car.
So
I think the right rear toe link or something broke there and sent him into the barriers.
Oh, he's dipped a wheel.
Wow.
He's dipped a wheel on the left-hand side and a massive impact.
Yep.
Oh, Sergio.
That's just...
Such an elementary mistake.
Oh, and you pay for it so heavily as well.
it's the exit of the chicane.
He's gone deep.
Oh,
yeah.
George.
Oh, he hit the front as well. So what happened is he got too deep into the first part of the chicane, glanced the sausage curb, and that put him... That was a big hit, actually, wasn't it? Yeah.
Max Verstappen's into the clear, and there's contact, and that looks like Alex Albon, and there's also the Haas of Kevin Magnussen.
This is what I was telling you about, sort of like a... In fact, he connected with both Haas's in that.
And I mentioned Logan Sargent, he's gone off the track, and that's going to be a red flag.
Let's see there as he turns. Yeah, look. Almost want to see that in slow motion. Yeah. I nearly touched the screen thinking it was the sky pad to slow it down.
Verstappen will have the inside line going into turn 1. He's gone from third to first before here in the first corner. Perez goes around the outside. Perez makes contact with Charles Leclerc. Max Verstappen will lead the Grand Prix because Leclerc will have to give that place back.
And what happens then? He pinches in a little bit, but he's got to start turning the car. And there was nowhere for Leclerc to go on the inside.
Yeah. There's one bump and there's two.
Yeah, it seems to have got worse from last year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but
that car in front.
Yeah. The car in front actually is maybe a factor in this. He may have lifted.
Fernando Alonso defending against Charles Leclerc. Verstappen into turn 1 and round the outside. Lewis Hamilton trying to get past his teammate George Russell, and the two Mercedes have taken each other out. This is Lewis Hamilton crossing the track. You can see his teammate George Russell going through.
He moves across to the middle, and at this stage, he had no wiggle room, right? He couldn't move to the right because Verstappen was there. He comes across, turns him.
Am I stating the obvious? Did Lewis need to give his teammate a bit more space there? Logan Sargent has had a brush with the barriers, and we've got a red flag. We saw the Williams get quite snappy about here in the practice, and it's happened again. Oh dear.
And we see this was Tsunoda there, aquaplaning off on the intermediate tyre.
Tsunoda, by the way, has got a 5-second time penalty for causing a collision.
When the water gets underneath the floor of the car, which is only, bear in mind, you know, on the front of the car, the end of the straight, you're only talking 10 millimeters off the ground.
This is what happened to Kevin Magnussen. Well, they just drove, veered wide.
McLaren must have heard you, because car 81, Melbourne's Oscar Piastri, comes into the pit box. Oh, it's slow on the front left. They won't lose too much time because it is under a safety car, but that's the soft tyres on. Oh, there's the replay for you. Oh, that is just dramatic, isn't it?
Oh, did he touch the grass on the road? I wonder.
Or is he caught some paint? It's got some.
Yeah, let's have a look there. No,
No, it's the paint.
It's
It's
just
just the
the
paint, is it?
just a bit too quick
You're
in.
just too late.
On an outlet.
Well, then
hang on.
Ocon loses it, doesn't he?
Ocon had a big oversteer.
Yeah.
Okay, mate, you okay?
Idiot, Fernando.
Oh,
okay?
no.
Yeah.
Okay, mate.
Yeah, we crashed.
Okay, mate. You okay?
Yeah, but yeah, a lot of damage, I guess.
There's Sergio Perez stranded in the middle of the racetrack just by the pit lane exit at Sainte-Devote.
Has it been in the wall? Has he kept the engine running? If he hasn't, he's out of qualifying. Pretty much like Alex Albon's shunt, wasn't it, in the Williams? He's carried too much speed in there, though. Maybe he was slightly distracted by the Alpine on the inside.